So, had a lot of questions on Molle and how to do it on vests with the pouches. When you get a figure, a lot of times you'll get a vest like this and you'll get a variety of pouches, a variety of drop legs, a variety of stuff that you can attach to it. Now, the cool thing about this is that you don't need to do it all. So you can kind of set it up the way you would in real life or the way you just want it to look on the action figure. But you don't have to use everything. Today, we're going to do a couple tips and tricks that I use on a regular basis. I'm going to measure this out, and I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this has 8 cells. Okay, a cell means that you could stick one of these things down it. So I'm going to measure it up where the top would be, where to put it on the vest, and then where to put these. So we start here. So this is how you secure the pouch. So you can see that I've done one loop. Each of these things is in. Now I'm going to go back into the pouch. So as you can see, you go through the vest once and then back up through the pouch. So now I'm going to pull it tight. And it's pretty much rinse and repeat. So I'm going to do one more. You can go all the way down if you want. You could just do one. I personally like to do at least 2, and that is 2 in the vest, 2 in the pouch. So I keep pulling it down tight every time I go in and out. Now I'm going to go back through the pouch one more time, and that will be secure enough for me on this particular figure. Okay, so pouch is secured. A lot of times you have leftover ends. Now you can do a couple things. You can either turn them under and tuck them back up, so like that, or what I like to do personally, just a real quick tip, I'm going to use a lighter. Don't smoke. This Velcro right here, if you get flame next to it, you will absolutely destroy it, and you cannot fix it. So when I do what I'm doing, I'm covering up the Velcro portion. Okay, so this right here, I'm going to come in with a pair of scissors, and I'm going to cut this off, because I don't want it to show, and I don't want it to be hanging out all over the place. So then, cover up the Velcro. I'm going to use my lighter. I'm going to heat it up, and then I'm going to squish it down with my fingers. So it is hot. It's kind of like candle wax, so you shouldn't burn yourself, but just in case for the kids. You can see how that takes care of it. Now I can go even shorter, or it's just, again, personal preference. I'm going to tuck this under. So let's rinse and repeat a couple of different times. reason I'm using the lighter is because I don't want the ends to fray, and they do fray. So I'm covering up the Velcro again. Finger is secure, and it's got a little bit of plastic in it, so I'm just gonna burn the ends. Now you can see that looks pretty good. So in another video I talked about using weights, fishing weights or coins. So in this particular vest, I'm going to show you how I set it up with the coin. So this is a plate that it comes with. This is soft. Sometimes you can get rigid plates, but plate goes in here. That gives it some form. It's just like an actual strike plate, just obviously soft. And then I'll take a quarter or a $half. Now there's some actual weight to it, and you can do as many as you need to, but again, it's personal preference. So I'm going to do 2. Now, these are just like the real thing. Oh, hello. And it may take a couple times, don't worry. I'm putting 1 quarter inside above the plate and 1 on the back of the plate. Again, I'm going to close the Velcro. So this is just like the real thing, the cummerbund. Now, when you set it up, you can see that it actually hangs naturally. The front of the vest does. So a lot of time you have a lot of weight on here when you put, Real M4 magazines in here or whatever you got on the front of your vest. There's typically a load. So you do have some weight, and you can see how it's dropped down. So it'll sit better on the figure.